If dietary toxins were actually accumulating in your body at the levels wellness marketers claim, the result wouldn't be a mild feeling of sluggishness. You would be dead, or at the very least, on a drip in an intensive care unit. In legitimate medicine, detoxification refers to critical interventions for acute drug overdoses or heavy metal poisoning. Over the last decade, the commercial wellness industry has co-opted that clinical term, stripping away the science to sell the idea that your daily diet is slowly poisoning you. While marketers described your organs as clogged sponges that require a manual squeeze, your liver actually functions as a self-cleaning chemical processing plant. It is designed to neutralize compounds before they can ever settle. Your liver, your kidneys, and your gastrointestinal tract do not act as static traps for harmful sludge. Instead, they operate constantly, breaking down harmful chemical structures and converting them into water-soluble waste that is immediately eliminated through sweat, urine, and bile. Purchasing a retail product to cleanse a healthy organ ignores basic human physiology. You are spending serious money to solve a biological problem that does not exist. If the science is fake, why do so many people report feeling amazing, light, and energized after a 3-day juice cleanse? That rush of physical relief comes directly from the sudden removal of processed sugars, saturated fats, and alcohol. You aren't expelling toxic sludge, you're just giving your digestive tract an overdue break. There is also the effect of a severe calorie deficit. When you suddenly cut your diet down to a few glasses of juice, your body experiences an immediate sensation of physiological lightness because it is no longer working to digest complex, heavy meals. Commercial cleanses are essentially expensive calorie restriction diets. The benefits you feel aren't coming from the magic juice you drink, but from the lack of junk food you're putting into your system. Real health benefits begin when you bypass the juice aisle and simply stop eating, engaging a survival tool called metabolic flexibility. Metabolic flexibility allows your body to switch engines. When incoming food calories are no longer available, the body pivots to burning its own stored energy reserves. This animated timeline tracks the first 12 hours of a fast. Your body relies almost entirely on stored carbohydrates. This bar represents glycogen, tucked safely inside your liver. As the clock hits 12 hours, these specific reserves drain down to near zero. Pushing from 12 to 24 hours, your body senses that glycogen drop and triggers lipolysis, breaking down fat cells and releasing stored fatty acids directly into the bloodstream. From there, the liver acts as a converter. It takes those free fatty acids and transforms them into ketone bodies, specifically BHB. These ketones rise into the optimal fuel zone, providing a highly efficient energy source that powers your brain and muscle tissues. Choosing to fast triggers an intentional metabolic gear shift. Chronic overeating prevents this transition, but a period of abstinence forces the body to burn through its own stored energy rather than waiting for an external drip feed of glucose. When a fast extends past the 24 to 48-hour mark, ketones take over as your primary operating fuel, triggering a deeper physiological shift. You enter a state of autophagy. In this cellular survival mechanism, low-nutrient cells consume and recycle their own damaged proteins to stay alive. While autophagy is easily measured in lab mice, human biology introduces variables that make its exact onset and impact much harder to track than in animal models. Extended fasting also presents a steep curve of diminishing returns. A 16-hour fast offers excellent daily insulin regulation, but pushing that fast to 72 hours does not automatically triple the health benefits. Autophagy is a real biological maintenance mode, but not a magic cure-all. Pushing a fast longer simply to chase a popular buzzword often yields diminishing returns at the cost of extreme physical discomfort. There is a definitive biological tipping point where fasting transitions from a healthy, adaptive stressor into a state of active harm. This is exactly where muscle catabolism begins. Once your fat stores are insufficient to cover your daily energy needs, the body shifts to breaking down its own skeletal muscle for fuel. Looking at muscle health, the problem becomes obvious. During a prolonged fast, the lack of dietary amino acids causes the blue line, muscle protein synthesis, to drop flat. Meanwhile, the red line of muscle breakdown rises sharply. You end up trapped in this shaded red danger zone. Because of these severe physiological stressors, specific populations should avoid fasting protocols. This includes individuals who are pregnant, those naturally underweight, or managing thyroid or eating disorders. Prolonged fasting without medical supervision trades one metabolic problem for a much worse consequence: muscle loss. The human body is an engine that requires structural material, and indefinitely withholding fuel causes it to cannibalize itself. Partial juice cleanses are an expensive retail scam. They charge a premium to solve a problem that your liver handles constantly for free. Intermittent fasting, by contrast, is a free tool that resets your insulin levels and forces your body to burn its stored fat. Success ultimately comes down to optimal dosing. Giving your digestive system a routine break is beneficial, but subjecting it to extreme, prolonged deprivation is biologically counterproductive. Real metabolic health comes from stepping out of your own way, stopping the constant intake to allow your internal systems to work. The truth is, you don't need a detox. You just need the metabolic discipline to let your body do its job.